Magandang buhay at welcome back dito sa aking Mathematics Tagalog tutorial. Sa video na ito ay papaliwanag ko po sa inyo about solving quadratic inequality. So just like these examples, find the solution set. So magpipresent po ako ng different examples. So for number 1 and number 3, naka-standard form na siya. For number 2 and number 4, the given inequality are not written in standard form. So paano po kaya i-compute o i-calculate yung kanyang solution set? Yan po yung aking papaliwanag sa inyo step by step. Okay, so let's start with number 1 example. Find the solution set x squared plus 9x plus 14 is greater than 0. So, paano nga po ba i-calculate yung solution set ng inequality na ito? So, ang gagawin po natin dyan ay 3 test points. So, paano nga po ba gamitin yung 3 test points? Ganito lang yon. Okay, ito pong quadratic inequality na ito ay naka-standard form na siya. So, no need to write in standard form. Kapag hindi pa siya naka-standard form, you need to write it in standard form. Since naka-standard form na, the next step here is you're going to change from inequality to equation. So, this will become, yan po ay magiging x squared plus 9x plus 14 is equal to 0. So, yung is greater than maging equal to 0. Okay, so siya na ngayon ay quadratic equation, then solve for x. So, maraming method sa pag-solve ng x, pero dito pwede po ang factoring. Okay? So, using factoring, ang factors po niya ay x plus 7 and x plus 2. So, check natin. X times x, x squared. Then 7 plus 2, 9. Then 7 times 2, 14. So, ibig sabihin, tama po yung factors natin na x plus 7 and x plus 2. Then, what is the value of x for the first factor, x plus 7? Ang value po ng x dyan ay just change the sign, yung positive 7 maging negative 7. So, x is equal to negative 7. Dito naman sa x plus 2, magiging x is equal to negative 2. So, again, change mo lang yung sign. Okay, plus 2 magiging negative 2. So, using these two values for x, negative 7 at negative 2, ay gagamitin po natin yung 3 test points. So, paano po ba gamitin yung 3 test points? Okay, gawa po tayo ng number line. Okay, so ito po yung aking number line. And then, ipa-plot natin yung two values ng x, negative 7 at negative 2. So, ito po yung negative 7. Plot po natin. Lagyan ko po ng bilog. Yan. And then, negative 2. Ito po yung negative 2 natin. So, lagyan ko na po ng bilog. Okay, so next po dyan ay kukuha po tayo ng interval. So, mula po negative 7 going to the negative infinity going to the left. So, x is less than negative 7. Kasi negative 7 po yun. Ito po yung boundary natin. Ano po? Then, going to the positive infinity mula negative 2. Ang kanya naman pong interval ay x is greater than negative 2. So, mula po sa negative 2. Ito po yung basehan natin. Yung boundary, yung nakuha nating values ng x. So, x is less than negative 7 going to the left. X is greater than negative 2 from negative 2 going to the right. And then, ito pong gitna. So, mula negative 7 hanggang negative 2. Kaya ito po ay negative 7 is less than x is less than negative 2. So, ibig sabihin, ito pong interval na ito ay dito po sa gitna. Okay? Mula negative 7 hanggang negative 2. So, ito po yung tatlong interval na kinuha natin. Ito na po yung tinatawag na 3 test points. Okay, so itaas po natin. So, ito na po yung ating interval na napili kanina. Okay, now, kukuha po tayo ng tag-iisang point mula po sa tatlong intervals na ito. So, unahin po natin yung x is less than negative 7. So, kukuha po tayo ng numbers mula negative 8 going to negative infinity. Ano po? So, kahit na anong number, okay lang. So, pwedeng negative 8, negative 9, negative 10, negative 11, and so on. So, siyempre, ako, ang pipiliin ko, ito na, negative 8. Okay, so x is equal to negative 8. And then, dito naman po sa x is greater than negative 2, mula negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on, going to the positive infinity, syempre, pipiliin ko po dito, ang pinakamadali dito ay 0. Okay? Then next, ay dito sa gitna, mula negative 7 hanggang negative 2. Again, hindi po kasama yung negative 7 at negative 2 kasi boundary. So, ito po lang po yung pamimilian natin, negative 6, negative 5, negative 4, negative 3. So, kahit saan po dyan sa apat, pwede. Ang pipiliin ko po dito ay negative 3. So, x is equal to negative 3. Okay. So, meron na po tayo tatlong test points. Negative 8 mula po dito. negative 3 dito sa gitna at 0 dito sa right. Okay, so itaas po natin ulit. Okay, so ito na po yung 3 test points kanina. Ngayon po ay itetest na po natin sa ating original inequality. So ang ating pong original inequality ay ito, x squared plus 9x plus 14 is greater than 0. So isahin po natin itest yung negative 8, negative 3 at 0. So ito pong negative 8, unahin natin. Itong negative 8, substitute natin sa variable x dito sa ating inequality. So, negative 8 yan x. Ito po ay x squared, kaya ito po ay magiging negative 8 squared. Then plus 9 times negative 8 because 9x. So, 9 times x, ang x ay negative 8, kaya 9 times negative 8. Then bring down yan. Plus 14 is greater than 0. So, ang ginawa lang po natin dito ay nag-substitute. So, x squared, ang x ay negative 8, kaya negative 8 squared. Then 9 times x, so 9 times negative 8. And then simplify, what is negative 8 squared? Yan po ay positive 64. Plus, what is 9 times negative 8? Negative 72. Then bring down, plus 14 is greater than 0. Then, you're going to add all. 64 plus negative 72 plus 14, that is equal to 6. Then, is greater than 0. Okay, so ito po, ay kukuha po tayo. Ang sagot lang po dito ay true or false. Is 6 greater than 0? Yes or no? If yes, true. If no, false. Is 6 greater than 0? Yes. So that is true. So therefore, kapag negative 8 o kahit anong kunin po nating number dito, ang dapat lalabas ay true. So ibig sabihin, x is less than negative 7, yan po ay true. Okay? Lagay ko po sa taas, ito po ay true. Next, ito pong x is equal to negative 3. So, again, gamitin natin itong original inequality, x squared plus 9x plus 14 is greater than 0. Then, substitute po natin itong negative 3. So, x squared kaya negative 3x squared plus 9 times x kaya 9 times negative 3. Then, bring down plus 14 is greater than 0. Okay? Simplify natin. What is negative 3 square? Yan po ay positive 9 plus 9 times negative 3, yan po ay negative 27, then bring down, plus 14 is greater than 0. So, what is 9 plus negative 27 plus 14? Ang lalabas po dyan ay negative 4. Then, bring down, negative 4 is greater than 0. Is negative 4 greater than 0? Yes or no? No. So, that is false. So, ilagay ko po sa taas, false. Ito pong ating gitna ay nag-false po yan. Ano po? How about itong last value ng x na 0? Okay? So, ito po yung ating original inequality. So, x squared, 0 yan. Kaya, yan po ay 0 squared plus 9 times x. So, 9 times 0. Then, bring down plus 14 is greater than 0. So, what is 0 squared? Yan po ay 0 plus what is 9 times 0? Yan po ay 0. Then bring down plus 14 is greater than 0. So what is 0 plus 0 plus 14? Yan po ay 14. Is greater than 0. Okay, decide po tayo. Is 14 greater than 0? Yes, that is true. So lagay po natin true. So lagay ko po sa taas, true. So again, tinest po natin. This side, true. Itong gitna na interval, false. At itong right na interval, that is true. Okay, so after po natin i-test itong tatlong intervals, i-test din po natin itong dalawang boundary. Ito pong negative 7 at negative 2. Okay, unahin po natin yung negative 7 na i-test. Ito po, negative 7. Substitute din po natin sa ating original inequality. So, negative 7 yan, kaya x squared, kaya yan po ay negative 7 squared plus 9 times x. So, 9 times negative 7. Then, bring down plus 14 is greater than 0. Okay, simplify natin. Negative 7 squared is 49 plus what is 9 times negative 7? Negative 63. Plus 14 is greater than 0. So what is 49 plus negative 63 plus 14? Ang lalabas po dyan ay 0. Okay, and then bring down is greater than 0 here. So is 0 greater than 0? No, that is false. Okay, so how about this? X is equal to negative 2. Again, substitute natin sa ating original inequality. Ang x natin ay negative 2, so x squared is negative 2 squared plus 9 times x. So 9 times negative 2, then bring down plus 14 is greater than 0. What is negative 2 squared? That is 4. Then plus, what is 9 times negative 2? Yan po ay negative 18. Then bring down plus 14 is greater than 0. Okay, what is 4 plus negative 18 plus 14? Ang lalabas po dyan ay 0. Is 0 greater than 0? No, that is false. Okay, so therefore, ang ating pong x is equal to negative 7 is false and x is equal to negative 2 is false also. Okay, so na-test na po natin yung tatlong intervals, true, false, true, at yung dalawang boundary na negative 7 at negative 2, parehas na false. Ngayon, magdi-derive na po tayo ng solution set of the quadratic inequality. So, ganito lang po yun. Dalawa pong braces and then x, then tutuldok. That means x, such x. Kung alin po dyan yung nag-true dito sa tatlong interval, yun po yung ilalagay natin ditong solution set. Okay, so ito po yung true. X is less than negative 7. So, ilagay po natin dito. X is less than negative 7. So, alin po ang nag-true? Maliban po dito, ito po yung true niya. X is greater than negative 2. So, ilagay po natin dito. X is greater than negative 2. And then, ito pong gitna, lalagyan lang po natin yan ng OR. Okay. So, ano po yung purpose ng dalawa? Baka tinest natin itong boundary negative 7 at negative 2. Kasi ito lang naman po yung ating nasa solution. Ano po? Ito po yung interval natin. Ang purpose nito, kapag yung negative 7 ay nag-true, magiging or equal yan. Kasi kasama yung negative 7 na solution. Included siya. Ganoon dito sa negative 2, kapag ito po ay true, then ito po ay x is greater than or equal to negative 2. Since false sila pareho, kaya hindi po lalagyan ng or equal to. So ito po yung kanyang solution set. X such as x is less than negative 7 or x is greater than negative 2. Okay, so how about this number 2 example? So x squared minus 4x is greater than or equal to 12. So this time, yung ating pong quadratic inequality is not written in standard form. So kailangan i-standard form po natin. So yan po ay magiging x squared minus 4x minus 12 is greater than or equal to 0. So ito pong positive 12 na ito ay lipat natin sa left ng inequality symbol. So positive 12 will become change sign negative 12 kaya minus 12 dito. So ang matitira sa left or right rather ng inequality symbol ay 0. Okay? So standard form na po yung ating inequality or quadratic inequality. So next ay change natin from inequality to equation. So magiging x squared minus 4x minus 12 is equal to 0. So again, inequality to equation. And then solve for x since quadratic equation na siya. So to solve for x using factoring, ito po yung kanyang factors. So x minus 6 times x plus 2. Check mo natin kung tama yung factors niya. X times x squared. Negative 6 plus 2, negative 4. And negative 6 times positive 2, negative 12. So tama po yung kanyang factors. X minus 6 times x plus 2. And then, equate to 0 to solve for x. Ang shortcut po niyan, change the sign lang. So ano ang value ng x dito sa first factor natin? X minus 6. Yan po ay x is equal to 6. So minus 6 magiging positive 6. Ito naman pong x plus 2, since positive 2, magiging x is equal to negative 2. Okay, so meron na po tayong dalawang values ng x. Ito po yung gagawin po nating boundary sa atin pong number line. Okay, so positive 6 and negative 2. Meron na po tayo niyan, dalawang boundary. Then, gawa po tayo ng ating number line. And then, i-plot po natin. Positive 6. Asan po yung positive 6 sa ating number line? So, ito po. Lagyan ko po ng bilog. And then, ito naman pong negative 2. Ito yung ating negative 2. Lagyan ko rin po ng bilog. So, ito po yung kanilang boundaries. Negative 2 at positive 6. Okay, gawa na po tayo ng interval. So, ito pong unahin ko, mula negative 2 going to negative infinity. So, yan po ay x is less than negative 2. Okay, negative 2 ang boundary going to the left, negative infinity, kaya x is less than negative 2. Then, sa kabila naman, going to positive infinity mula po sa boundary na positive 6. So, yan po ay x is greater than positive 6. Okay. And then, ito po sa kanyang gitna. Okay. So, mula negative 2 hanggang positive 6, yan po ay magiging negative 2 is less than x is less than 6. O, mula po negative 2 hanggang positive 6. Okay. So, ito na po yung tatlong intervals. Okay, so itaas po natin. Since naka-create na po tayo ng tatlong interval, yan, ang next pong gagawin natin, kuha po tayo ng point sa bawat interval. So, dito po sa x is less than negative 2 na interval, so mula po negative 2, kukuha tayo ng number, pero not included po yung negative 2. So, start po tayo sa negative 3 going to the left. Kuha po tayo ng number. So, ako, ang pipiliin ko po dyan ay negative 3. Again, kahit na anong number ang piliin mo, going to negative infinity, okay lang. Okay. Then next, dito naman po sa right, sa x is greater than 6, ang kukunin po ditong number ay ito pong positive 7. Okay. So, x is equal to positive 7. So, dito po sa gitna, mula negative 2 hanggang positive 6. So, kukuha po tayo dito. Hindi po kasama yung negative 2 at positive 6. Ito pong negative 1 hanggang positive 5. So, ang pipiliin ko po dito, dito po yung pinakamadaling number 0. So, yan po ay 0. So, x is equal to 0. So, ito na po yung ating 3 points, 3 test points. X is negative 3, x is equal to 0, and x is equal to 7. Okay, so itaas po natin. So, meron na po tayong nakuhang 3 test points. Dito po sa first interval ay negative 3, sa middle interval ay 0, at sa third interval ay positive 7. Okay, tetest po natin sa ating original inequality. X squared minus 4x is greater than or equal to 12. So, negative 3, substitute po natin sa variable x dito sa ating inequality. So, negative 3 ang x, x squared, magiging negative 3 squared. Then, minus 4 times x. So, that is 4 times negative 3. Then, bring down greater than or equal to 12. Okay, and then simplify. What is negative 3 square? Yan po ay positive 9. Minus 4 times negative 3. Yan po ay magiging negative 12. Then bring down greater than or equal to 12. So what is 9 plus negative 12? Yan po ay 21 is greater than or equal to 12. Is it true that 21 is greater than or equal to 12? Yes, yan po ay true. Okay, so ibig sabihin, ito pong unang interval, x is x is less than negative 2, yan po ay true. So lagyan ko po ng true. Okay, next po ay ito pong x is equal to 0. Okay, using again the original inequality, x squared minus 4x is greater than 12. Then substitute po natin itong 0 sa value ng x or sa variable x here. So this will become 0 squared minus 4x. So 4 times 0 is greater than or equal to 12. So what is 0 squared? Yan po ay 0. Minus 4 times 0. Yan po ay 0. Is greater than or equal to 12. What is 0 minus 0? Yan po ay 0. Is greater than or equal to 12. Is it true that 0 is greater than or equal to 12? No. That is false. Okay, lagay ko po sa taas. False. So ibig sabihin, itong ating middle interval ay false. How about ito pong ating third interval? 7 ang value ng x. So, substitute po natin sa ating original inequality. So, 7 squared minus 4 times 4x. Ibig sabihin, ang x ay 7, kaya 4 times 7 is greater than or equal to 12. Then, simplify po natin. What is 7 squared? Yan po ay 49 minus what is 4 times 7? That is 28 is greater than or equal to 12. What is 49 minus 28? Yan po ay 21 is greater than or equal to 12. Okay, decide po tayo. Is 21 greater than or equal to 12? Yes, that is true. So, lagay po natin sa taas, true. Ibig sabihin, ito pong left and right interval ay true at yung ating middle interval ay false. Okay, so after po natin matest yung tatlong intervals, ay test din po natin yung dalawang boundary. Ito pong negative 2 at positive 6. So, x is equal to negative 2 and x is equal to positive 6. So, unahin po natin yung negative 2. Substitute po natin sa ating original inequality. So, negative 2 po yung x, kaya negative 2 squared minus 4 times x is 4 times negative 2. And then, bring down lang is greater than or equal to 12. Okay, again, nag-substitute lang po tayo ng negative 2 dito sa ating inequality. Okay, so simplify natin. Negative 2 squared is positive 4. Then, kasunod yan ay minus. Next po ay 4 times negative 2. That is negative 8. Then, bring down is greater than or equal to 12. So, what is 4 minus negative 8. Magiging plus na po yan pag magkasunod na minus na ganyan. So, 4 plus 8 is equal to 12. Is 12 greater than or equal to 12? Yes, that's true. Okay. How about naman yung isang value, isang boundary? 6. So, substitute po natin sa ating inequality. So, 6 po ang x, kaya 6 squared minus 4x. So, 4 times 6 is greater than or equal to 12. Then, simplify natin itong 6 squared, that is 36 minus 4 times 6 is 24 is greater than or equal to 12. What is 36 minus 24? Yan po ay 12 is greater than or equal to 12. Okay, decide po tayo. Is 12 greater than or equal to 12? Yes, yan po ay true. Okay, so therefore, x is equal to negative 2 is true and x is equal to 6 is true also. Okay, so na-test na po natin lahat, yung tatlong interval at yung dalawang boundary na-test na natin. So ito po, ang next po natin kukunin ay yung kanyang solution set. Okay, so kunin na po natin yung kanyang solution set. So ang true po dito ay yung left and right. Ito po yung true, yung dalawang boundary. Ito po kung paano gawin yung solution set again. The solution set is that dalawang braces, then x such that x. Alin po ang true dito? X is less than negative 2. So lagay po natin dito, x less than negative 2. Another true, ito pong x is greater than 6. So ilagay po natin x greater than 6. Then lagyan po natin ng or. And then sa baba, yung boundary niya, since ito pong x is equal to negative 2 ay true, ito po ay true yung negative 2 included na value ng x, lagyan po natin itong less than na ito ng or equal to. Okay, so lalagyan ko po ng var sa taas. Okay. And then ito pong 6 na ito na boundary ay true din. Ibig sabihin kasama din siya or included din siya as solution. Lalagyan ko din po ng or equal to. So ito po yung kanyang solution set. X such that x is less than or equal to negative 2 or x is greater than or equal to positive 6. Okay, so for number 3 and number 4, ay iiwan ko pong exercise po ninyo. Try to solve or find the solution set of these two inequalities at comment nyo po sa comment box at tignan ko po kung tama yung inyong kasagutan. Salamat sa panood kaibigan. Kung nagustuhan mo yung video na ito, please click like and subscribe kung bago ka pa lang po dito sa aking channel. And this is the reference.